And this goes to Tommy. And 5, 6, 7, 8. Hey, take it out. Oh, 1, 2. What? You can do it. Tommy is a super cool dude. I don't care if you like a Mr. Jackson. No. I don't give a crap. Cause Jackson smells like a piece of poop. That is right. Take and If Jackson wins, I don't know. I'm not going to be happy. I almost didn't want to film today, but because I'm really, really frustrated how things kind of have turned around. This is the first time in BB history, and I've been watching BB since season 1. And I'm beside myself. I don't know about anybody else, but regardless of if you think that Jackson played an awesome game by lying and being deceitful, shocker, super shocker. No, oh my goodness, what brutal bull crap I was seeing. And then on Sunday, that's going to be great TV, but it's also going to stink really bad. And for me personally, you know, like, I'm a weirdo because I don't, like, I look at people in general and how they are as human beings, and I really just have zero respect for Jackson. I have zero respect for Jackson. And I know that sometimes Tommy might not seem very genuine, but I come from a theater background, and I realize that sometimes, you know, that's your life, that's your job. You do that every single day of your life, and so sometimes you're kind of like, it's weird, it becomes a habit, you're sort of acting ways, and I can see where it would come across disingenuine, but I don't think he is. I really don't think Tommy's disingenuine. I think he's extremely showy, sort of over the top, and people who are not in theater don't really understand that. And that does make me sad for Tommy, because I think that it's going to make me sick to my stomach, to be perfectly honest with you, to see that fight going down. But anyways, let's talk about what has been going on, BB fans. So as you know, if you've been keeping up with everything, obviously Nicole won POV. She took Cliff off the block and put Little Miss Holly up. And then Tommy went ahead and spilled the beans to Jackson and Holly about his relationship with Christy, which in my opinion, and I'm sure everyone else's opinion, that was a huge mistake. And I think that he was trying to backtrack. He was vulnerable at that moment, and he was trying to backtrack, save himself by letting Cliff and Nicole know. And by fate, I mean, the way the world turned, Jackson just happened to be there right at that moment to sit there and listen in and hear that conversation, and then leave it to Jackson to create this huge lie. That's extremely upsetting. I was really hoping for a great opportunity to get Holly out of the house. How many of you guys wanted to see Holly go home? I would love to know. I mean, how many of you are happy with the way things turned out? I would love to know that as well. I'm curious. Please let me know. I would really like to know. I thought it was great. I think Tommy was doing a lot of campaigning, and he deserved to stay. He was trying his best to stay in this game. What was Holly doing? She was creating Easter egg hunts and just being completely lackadaisy until the very last minute when she was like, oh my gosh, I should try to save myself. But in reality, who was trying to save her? Jackson. And the two of them are the most disgusting individuals. Her eviction speech alone should have clued Cliff and Nicole in that she is just a complete doofus. I would rather have Tommy stay because he's a fan of the game. He's working hard. Let's all battle it out together. Cliff, Nicole, and Tommy. 3 people who love the game, and let's all battle together and see who can win. Why in the world would you allow Holly or Jackson to have an opportunity, who are just there strictly for fame and are just gross individuals in general, to win a game like this? Why? Why, and double why? There is no logic. There is no logic. I'd love to know. I'm so curious. The feeds went down for a very long time, which in my opinion is also very annoying because we don't get to see what really was going on. And we pay for that stuff. Okay, so I am a little bit perturbed. Okay, but there's no logic in why Tommy would do that. I don't know. To me, it does not make sense. It's not logic, and I don't know because I'm not in there in the game, but like I would love to know what Cliff and Nicole legit were thinking. And if you guys have information, if there's something that I missed, please fill me in because I'm confused. I don't get it. But I think this was more for Cliff than it was for Nicole because I do believe that Cliff is like up Jackson's butt. And if that's good for Cliff's game, then I guess it's good for Cliff's game because if you put Jackson and you put Cliff against each other, like we as viewers would think, okay, sure, yep, the jury's going to pick Cliff for sure because, you know, he played the best game. But is that really true? Is that really true? Because you have Kat. For me, that's a question mark. You have Jack. He'll definitely, in my opinion, vote for Jackson. Jess won't. Christy probably will not. Nick will. I don't think Annalise will, but will she just do what Jack wants? And then Tommy, he was saying that he respected Jackson's game, but did he really? And then that could be like where Tommy's a little bit fake because he probably wants to be a good sport. So I don't think that Tommy's trying to be fake. I think he's just trying to be a good sport. I really do. And we'll see. We will legit see. Who is invested in Jackson? That was what I wrote down on my papers. Who is invested in Jackson? If you played the game with Jackson, do you feel like you need to owe him a vote? This is kind of freaky to me. I mean, if we get down to where it's Cliff and Jackson wins and Cliff doesn't, Cliff is going to look like the biggest like Fruit Loop dingus. Nicole and Cliff, I feel like they made a huge mistake. What do you guys think? That was sad. That was a sad situation. Looking at Cliff and looking at Nicole, I mean, they literally looked like they were giving Tommy a death sentence. That's what they looked like to me. And it felt like that to me as well. And it was hard to watch. Extremely hard to watch. I think that you should have broken up the showmance. Why? Why would you not break up this silly, ridiculous, disgusting showmance? Holly's eviction speech alone made me want to puke. Neither one, Holly or Jackson, are self-aware at all. And for her to sit there and say that he is the most amazing guy, he's so noble and all that, just goes to show that this girl needs to get out of this house, get some therapy, and figure out herself. No, girls, no. Young girls, no. Stay away. Stay away from the likes of Jackson. Please, I beg you. Please, I beg you. Because nothing good can come of it. Please. Holly is not someone you want to emulate. Nicole, on the other hand, is. Nicole, on the other hand, is. You don't have to be like this girl who wears a ton of makeup, have their hair perfect, have the perfect body to be a wonderful human being. You really don't, people. You don't have to be like the Kardashians. You really don't, because they're not. They're not the emulation of, like, nobility. Okay, please, like the world that we are going into with these young girls, and I teach dance, so I have young girls with me all the time. Do not follow these people. Please do not. I'm begging you. And I'm screaming because it's annoying. Okay. Both Nicole and Cliff, like, I put Tommy fake. If they think that Tommy is fake, that's unfortunate. And I think it was this fight, and we haven't fully seen the whole entire fight. Did Tommy look fake or not? I don't know. Sometimes when he cries, I do think that he probably does look fake. But, like, what I'm saying is, like, if your job is acting all the time, I think sometimes that might be your face. Like, your face might actually look like that might be your face. You're constantly making a certain face all the time because that is your job. I'm just saying, because I come through theater. But I don't feel like Tommy's disingenuous. I actually think Jackson is. Please tell me what you guys think. Who's more disingenuous, Jackson or Tommy? And your opinion is okay with me, but I think Jackson is more disingenuous. Was Cliff trying to capitalize on this moment so that way he can like stay true to his commitment? Because I feel like that's really important to Cliff with Jackson. And that is another question I have with you, because that's a question I have for myself. Was he trying to do that? Who is he more committed to, Nicole or Jackson? And with his commitment to one or the other, is that going to cost his game? For Holly, like I said, her eviction speech, I literally was like, girl, you are disgusting. Disgusting. I'd like to put an emoji puke face right in front of your face the entire time. Now, this is a spoiler. For the HOH, boop, 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 boop. You can click off right now if you don't want to know. Nicole won, which is amazing. Okay, great. But this was Holly's to win. And I think you guys all know this. And she threw it, y'all. She threw that. And I think that's stupid. For her own game, I think that's stupid. But I'm happy Nicole won. I guess I leave you here. What do you guys think? Please, if you can, comment below and let me know what you think about Jackson. Let me know what you think about Holly. Let me know what you think about Tommy going home and what you think about Cliff's game, and quite possibly, who do you think is going to be at the end? And after all these people that you think, do you think that the jury, let's say, for example, that we get it to the point where it is legit Cliff and Jackson, who do you think the jury is going to vote for? So I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to keep it short. I'm a little perturbed this week. This is not what I was hoping for. And obviously I'm going to keep watching because I can't see. It's like watching a train wreck. I can't stop watching, even though I really shouldn't keep watching, but I am. I'm very disappointed. If Cliff gets through, I guess I'll be okay because I don't want Jackson to win. I would love for Nicole to win this game, but she's the only one I want to win this game at this point. I'm very disappointed in Cliff. Cliff. Hey, Cliff. Are you literally going to sacrifice your own game for the likes of Jackson? All right, you guys. Tuning out for today. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe, hit the like, and make a comment below. I appreciate everyone watching, and we will see you on Sunday with my hubby, Sean. Ta-ta for now, and much love, kisses. Talk to you soon. Bye, guys.